Hello and welcome to the Youthair video library. Here we will be discussing the color change process which takes place within your hair when you use Youthair. The reason a person's hair turns gray is due to a lack of an enzyme which is produced by everyone and is crucial in determining the color of their hair. As we age, this enzyme called melanin is not produced in sufficient quantities to keep the hair a specific color. As the melanin supply decreases, the hair shaft loses color and turns more clear or gray, and in some cases with extreme color loss, white. The solution to graying hair and restoring your natural hair color is getting melanin or a melanin substitute to the hair follicle. Once there, it will blend with all the other chemicals and enzymes to produce color into your graying hairs. The solution is twofold. First, you need a substance to fill in or take the place of this depleted melanin. That's where Youthair comes in. Second, you need to get it to the hair follicle where it can work its magic. Getting the substance to the hair follicle actually will be quite simple. The hair shaft extends above and below the scalp line. You can see pictures of this on some of our web pages. At the bottom end of the hair shaft is the hair follicle, which is sort of a pocket which holds the root of the hair shaft. Fortunately, the hair shaft itself is somewhat absorbent. When it is relaxed, it can act as a direct pathway to the follicle. A topical product, one which can be applied directly to the hair, makes the most sense. Once applied, it should stay on the hair until it performs its intended purpose. The Youthair product, when applied to the hair shaft under certain conditions, will be absorbed by the hair shaft. Once absorbed in time, it will make its way to the hair follicle, where it will trick the follicle into thinking melanin is being produced again by the body. The blending of these ingredients will once again manufacture color to the hairs which are graying. One feature of this restored color is that it will be natural. It will actually be your own natural hair color. There will be no gray roots since the color change process takes place below the scalp line, unlike hair dye. It will not wash out or sweat out. It will not run or rub off. It will not fade or turn some unusually strange color. It will be real, natural-looking color, the same color you were born with. Since all people are different in some way, matching of hair color can be tough to do. You want it to look realistic and not fake. Since this product will blend with your natural chemicals and enzymes within the hair follicle, the color you achieve will be unique to you and nobody else. Youthair will slowly restore your natural hair color, in most cases about 2 to 3 weeks of daily applications. This slow, steady restoration of your natural hair color is best so as to not draw attention to your hair by others, as is the case when a person might dye or color their hair, causing a sudden change in the hair's appearance. It has taken time to lose your natural hair color, and it will take time to restore it, but it will happen. And once done, it will be easy to maintain. To keep your newly restored hair color, you will simply apply Youthair a couple times a week, that's all. You will be in control as to how much gray hair you have, some or none. You will be in control to choose where you have some gray hair, should this be your desire. You will be in control to decide when to ease back into more gray, should you choose to do so later in life, without a sudden drastic change. Our products give you total control restoring your natural hair color, maintaining it, and if deciding to, removing it. Some other questions and answers relative to this and other topics can be found on our frequently asked questions page. As always, if there are any specific questions you have relative to the products, you can always ask us via email on the contact information page.